You're welcome to this channel once again. Today I'll be talking about how Mercy Johnson and other actresses submit their riches to their husbands. Even the Bible talked about the woman to be submissive and also the husband to be loving and caring. You see, I think one of the issues we have in celebrity marriages these days, especially the one where the woman has more money, the woman is more famous, and she's more established than this man, is the fact that so many of these women might not be able to play the wife role. When I mean the wife role, it comes with so many virtues, especially the idea of unconditionally loving the man, submitting everything you have as one. Because even the Bible talked about the moment you step your feet into the marital avenue or you prepare yourself for these things, you are definitely aware that your riches are no longer your own. In the other way around, you're submitting it and you're saying, yes, this is our own possession, whether you as the woman, now you get the fame, now you get the money, or now you get the anything. If you're not ready to submit, it means you're not ready for marriage. Today, I'll be talking about these Nollywood actresses because these women have exhibited a kind of exemplary love and also mode of marriages that so many people need to emulate. These actresses have not only shown us how much they love their husbands, they've also shown us how prepared they were for this marriage thing, in the essence of submitting all their riches and all their powers to their husbands and letting them play the role of a man by being in charge, which is something that a lot of women are not ready for. These are conversations that women actually leave the room so people could talk about, because a lot of them do not like the idea of this. You see, these days too, in our society, I notice one thing. A man can marry both up and down, but a woman who is extremely rich cannot marry down. It's very hard unless the man is ready to be submitting himself to her. And so many women who do this, a lot of them, like maybe 80% of marriages that the women are richer than this men, have been recorded as the women are always controlling the men and telling them what to do because they hold the financial capability. Yet the likes of Mercy Johnson, Tony Abraham, Mercy Chinwo, Ruth Kadiri, and so many more of them have been able to show us what it means to be married and to be fully prepared for the journey. And no matter what happens, they are ready to back this man up through thick and thin. Like they say, go marry woman because say she did there. Most people are married to good women, and these women have always shown us what it means to make up a wife material, both in character and spirit. Before I talk about Mercy Johnson and other Nollywood actresses who submit their riches to their husband, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, don't forget to like our post on Facebook, and for more updates, click on the red subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Our society have this saying that when a woman has more money than her husband, she tends to act out of control. Most times, she becomes the most controlling person in the marriage, and anything the man says or does is definitely not pleasing to her because the man is not the one pushing out the funds. So many of them do not even care about the man's opinion any longer or his need for being in charge because of the idea of having too much money than this man. No wonder the rate of divorces too keep happening over and over. But one thing I have noticed among these actresses is their unconditional love for their husbands, to the point where they've surrendered everything for the man to take control of and also lead the marriage without contributing their voices in public or trying to show people or the media that they are the owners of these luxuries that these men are showing off. Most of these actresses, they don't even buy luxury to surprise you. We don't see these women coming out to say, I bought a car for myself. We don't see them coming out to say, I bought a house for myself. Rather, you see them come out to give the praises to their husband. The number one person is Mercy Johnson. Mercy got married how many years ago to her husband, Okoje, and to today, the both of them are still functioning as a team. Yes, a lot of people have said it that Mercy Johnson is the one financing the marriage, and we've actually seen where this Nollywood actress have taken a marriage to. Now, on the idea of finances, Mercy was in the game of acting before her husband, although people talked about his own wealth and how invested he is in other oil sector and businesses in Nigeria. But it's clear that Mercy Johnson have actually been a contributor in terms of finances in her marriage, and yet the Nollywood actress does nothing but glorifies and worships her husband. In terms of politics, she has that orientation and idea, and we saw what happened during her husband's political appointment, how she had to learn her husband's language so she could buy the hearts of his people and also sell him out there as a good man. We've also seen Mercy Johnson's husband doing all the buying of luxury. Even Mercy Johnson's cars that she owns, her husband has been the one buying these cars and presenting them to her as a gift, whether this woman have money or not. Yet most people who know Mercy Johnson knows how much she has and knows that she is extremely rich. Every day by day, she bags endorsement deals, she bags money from her acting careers, even the political arena that she was present in. She's been able to make so much money, and this Nollywood actress doesn't even care about these things. Rather, she submits all these riches to her husband, and she listens to anything this man has to say. Her social media page is being clouded by pictures and videos of this man, and Mercy Johnson is usually glorifying this man, whether he is good or not. Yet we understand that there is no perfect marriage. Another actress that has exhibited respect and loyalty and love and admiration and submission, total submission for her husband is Ruth Kadiri. Most people will say Ruth doesn't post her husband because she's married to somebody else's man. But the fact is, that's not Ruth Kadiri for you. Ruth is married to a very fine and wonderful man whom she's been able to bear his name for a very long time. And she's given this man beautiful kids. Yet, despite the fact that she's a very famous person and could advertise a marriage out there as being perfect, the Nollywood actress have been able to walk in line with what her husband tells her to do. And according to a close source, that the man have actually advised the Nollywood actress not to post pictures of him frequently on her social media page, and Ruth Kadiri have obeyed her husband, and she's also submits all her riches to her husband. For the past how many years since she got married, Ruth Kadiri have not been seen flaunting any amount of luxury that she's bought. So many celebrities who are married today, female celebrities, are still posting pictures of themselves, buying cars for themselves, and also giving the credits to them despite being married, which have made people to think that, oh, this woman is actually the husband in the marriage. So Ruth Kadiri have submitted her riches, her respect, her loyalty. She knows when to be in a production scene, and she has timing for her family, and that's something the Nollywood actress have always been maintaining till today. Another person is Mercy Chinwo. Mercy Chinwo is someone who I think came prepared for this marriage thing, because when she got married, well, so many people talked about this particular one. This woman submitted everything to her husband, to the point where even when the man spoiled her with a car of over 200 million, a lot of people said, no, this is not this man's money, this is Mercy Chinwo. But for Mercy to submit her riches to her husband, it means she is extremely loyal and she loves him unconditionally, and she knows what it means to be prepared for marriage. Another person too wey follow dey like this is Toyin Abraham. We see how Toyin Abraham glorifies and worships her husband. She is so submissive that even the man's movie career have been able to grow with her influence, and she doesn't even care or mind. She's not really showing a luxury or the things she's bought throughout the years of their marriage because of her husband's image. So you see where she's trying to compromise everything and showing people that no matter what happens, she loves this man unconditionally, and she is not going to allow the social media fan base ridicule him for any reason. And that's why she doesn't post luxury. Rather, she would post family photos of her and the man or the man's kid, or just to show people that yes, my marriage is working and I am extremely happy in it, and it has to do with a collaborative effort. You see, I feel like these women are women that so many people need to learn from, because the society today have made it seem like women cannot, especially the wealthy and famous women, cannot be married to men who don't have that financial capacity like them without being controlling. So many times we've seen a lot of married celebrities posting the fact that they bought cars for themselves, especially females for that matter, without referencing their husbands. Only a few in the industry have been able to do this by showing that the man is the head and the man should take charge, and also people have to hold this man in the highest order. Take for example Mercy Johnson. Whether or not she brings money for the home, according to what people have been saying, the Nollywood actress doesn't care. Rather, she would give the credit to her husband. She will let him take charge and let him sort out everything. So in the end, people will definitely look at him as the man in the marriage.